Hello, guys, welcome. So, following the news of the passing of Davido and Chef Chi's son Ifeanyi Adeleke, who just turned 3 few days ago, there are reports that domestic staff from Davido's house, people who were present during the incident, have all been taken to the police station for questioning. According to sources, about 9 people, 9 whole adults, were present in the house when Ifeanyi Adeleke drowned. Ifeanyi Adeleke actually has a nanny, according to sources, who is supposed to be like his minder, somebody who is supposed to, whose sole responsibility is to take care of Ifeanyi. And also, sources have it that he actually was actually in water for a very long time before he was found. So now the question is, what were all these people doing? What was the nanny doing in all these hours that he was missing? That's the word, because you didn't have access to this toddler. You didn't know where this toddler was. What were you doing? You were in the house with him. Was he sleeping? Do you think he was sleeping and he wasn't being checked upon? you know how did he have access to the swimming pool area? Because if for any reason he was inside the house and he had to open a gigantic door to go outside, that means he wasn't really being minded, he wasn't really being looked after for that long. Then if he was outside and not sleeping, that's more responsibility on the minder's hand. Because if a toddler is outside without being supervised in a house that has a pool. And if you guys know how Davido's house can be, he's somebody that is very welcoming of people. So I wasn't shocked to hear that 9 people were in the house when this happened. A lot of people are there and nobody was paying attention to this boy. If you've been around toddlers, you know how hyper they can be, you know how they want to explore. Reason why, if anybody is in charge of a toddler, the natural thing or the normal thing that the person does is make sure that in few minutes, as long as they are awake, you are checking up on them. There's this thing they say that if a toddler is quiet, you have to start running. What are they doing? Why are they quiet? They are never quiet. So I can just even begin to imagine how he was not heard from. You couldn't hear his voice for over 30 minutes, for about 30 minutes. And before he was found, he had lost his life. On social media, a lot of people have come out to say, where are footages of what he was doing in the compound? Where is the CCTV footage of his activities? And I wouldn't be surprised if there is no cameras or something in the house, because you can bear me witness that in Nigeria, CCTV is something that is still trying to get into the system. But the whole point of this whole situation is the fact that Ifani had a nanny. His mother did not just leave him, in the house randomly and go about her business. No, his mother didn't just say, "Okay, Ifan is sleeping, I'm coming." She had somebody that she gave her child to care for. And it's so easy for some parents to come online this period and say, "Oh, where was the mother? Why did you leave your son?" You, as a mother, if you have a child, you know that many times you leave your child to go run some businesses, to go do some things, to even go out. You leave your child. No parent is with their child 24 hours a day. No parent. So sometimes you have to leave this child with people that you actually trust, in quotes. Something that is worthy of note here is that this child wasn't just left to care for himself. So I think that this is the time that these people, Chioma and Davido, need love and grace from the general public. People who were responsible for this child need to explain what they were doing when this child was out of sight for that long. Other people who have nannies need to also look at, you know, explaining to their nanny what your job description is. This child is more important than any other thing in the house. If you're supposed to mind the child, that is your responsibility. Every other thing can wait. That child that you're supposed to mind is important, especially when they are toddlers. They are always looking for something to do. That is why you cannot take chances with them. We know that mistakes can happen, but this was a mistake that was totally, totally avoidable. I feel so sad that these parents have to, these words are heavy, lose their son. It's just a very sad event, and nobody should experience this kind of pain. Please, I want to know what your thoughts are in the comment section. We just pray for strength and strength and strength for Chema and Davido in these really, really trying times. Please share your love to them. Thank you, guys.